So guys, today I'm here with my tugboat and I am having some issues with it. So we're going to kind of undo everything in here. We're going to take a look at those issues. I'm going to kind of address those issues. Maybe a lot of people are having the same issues. I gotta say guys, I'm not very impressed with this tugboat at all. It feels like every time I do something right with it, it fails me. What happened this last time is all the LED wires actually got fried somehow. I'm not even sure how it happened, if there was water down in there or what. But something I sadly did notice is everything kind of sits down the bottom. So I think what I would like to try to do is maybe mount my ESC. I don't know how well you guys can really see in here. But mount my ESC up on this, and I am going to use this Dynamite this Dynamite ESC. That's not a 2-in-1, so it should work. So this is a crawler ESC and a fast ESC, so I'm not exactly sure what this was out of. I've had this laying around a while. I did test it and it does work, but it's just this old Dynamite 2 to 3S ESC. So you can use 3S in it, so we should be good to go. But I think what I'm going to do is I would like to stick the ESC up on here, and then I would like to somehow mount a battery tray on there. So what I'm going to do, I think, this actually feels like a box, so I wonder what this box is. So we're going to take the lid off this box. So let's take the lid off this box and look in here and see what's going on. So I'm going to grab a screwdriver and I'll be right back. So, interesting. I didn't realize that Horizon did that. There's actually weights down in here, like fishing weights, to weigh down the front of the boat. Good idea, because the boat's really light otherwise. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that to my advantage, and I'm going to cut 2 holes in this to use a strap system in here. So I can strap my battery there, and I don't have to worry about the battery flying all around the boat and flinging. So I'm going to do that quick, and then I'll be back. As you guys can see, we just cut that. So now I did that back. Shit. So we should be able to mount this in here. I think the strap's going to be a little bit long. Yeah, the strap's going to be a lot of bit long. So I'm going to have to get a smaller strap. Well, actually, we probably will be able to use this strap because that battery's pretty big. So let me go grab the battery that I plan on using in here, and then let's go ahead and see here. This is going to fit. So look at that. It does. And it's rubber backed, so the battery should stay pretty well up there in the front. I know some people say that you want to add weight to the back, so you can do that if you prefer to. You could just throw your battery in the back and let it freelance in there. I don't like that. So there's the battery, and then I'm going to show you what else I'm going to do. So also added some Velcro here and then to the battery. So now we put this together. It's also going to have that holding it. So now double protected. You ain't got to worry about your battery going anywhere. We're good to go. Slap this back in here, and then we'll get on to the next thing. Get some 2-sided sticky tape on the ESC, and we are going to mount the ESC in here like that. If you guys can see that, top of that back weight lid here on the right side. Now the receiver, guys, I'm going to stick up to the side as far as I can so it don't get wet. I could balloon it, but I'm not going to worry about ballooning it. So I just kind of want to give you guys an overlook of what we got going on here. There is the new battery tray. I might end up trying to get this off because I'm not cutting my finger on that. I got my ESC up here. And then I'm not going to really worry about messing with the wires. No one's going to really see in here anyways. And my battery will go to here, which is fantastic. I like this setup. I'm not a huge fan of this tugboat, guys. I want to look. I'm going to open these up and actually take a look in here, but I guess I'm not going to worry about it today. But now, my battery come right here. Plug it right here to the ESC. And there we go. Everything seems to be working. So fantastic. I don't have my radio in here. I don't actually bind it. So when we get out to the lake again, I'll bind it up and we'll give her a test and see how it does. Good news, guys. I do have the motor for the recoil. Should be here tomorrow, so we can get that back together. This tugboat is now fully ready to go, which is awesome. I was sick of having to use that crappy old remote. So I don't know. I think I'm not going to hook my DX5C to this. I think I might leave that DX2E I have hooked to this instead, to make life a little bit easier on myself. So this boat is ready to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like and subscribe if you got any questions. Ask.